Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. Oh gosh, I've given up trying to do these streams without coffee, but good morning, everyone. It is 9:17 a.m. I'm doing these, or trying to get these done earlier in the day. I might even just start doing them at 8 a.m. Katie, one of my friends, the up-and-coming director of travel, potentially for the Marmaj DAO, the Marmaj Foundation, was asking, what time do you go live? And I was like, in the morning, hopefully. But trying to get more consistent with things, trying to bring this stream to being the same time every day. The best way to do that would be having it earlier in the day, so between maybe 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. locally, EST for me, GTA, Canada, Toronto area. But let's get started. I go live, typically I try and go live Monday to Friday in the morning sometime, talking about the Near blockchain and what I do on Near and how I get involved and how I leverage Web3 tech for social good. So yeah, Near is around 1665. It goes up and down all the time. Marmaj is coming for it. So if you've been watching these streams for a while, yeah, so we're doing pretty well. Proud of the Marmaj community and the token for, and thankful for the Ref Finance for the support as well. A lot of the reason why the token has been doing so well is because we now have a farm for the token. And so people that earn the token or community members that earn the token do not have to sell their tokens in order to earn from the token. So generally, if you do like a short story event or you get involved with like the Crypto Heroes raids and you earn some Marmaj tokens, you don't have to sell. You can start farming. Also, if you earn some Near tokens in an event, so for example, the Marmaj DAO, oh, they put it here for some reason, even though it is here, 921, let's be creative. Oops, it says it here, 921, let's be creative. And we can actually see the gallery that we're about to collect on Mintbase. So this is the gallery, Love, Support, and Positivity gallery, and we can check out the gallery right here. So someone minted this gallery using the Marmaj DAO, and now they're requesting the Marmaj DAO to collect the gallery, and so we can check it out. We can enter the space. It might take a while for some of the things to load, but this is awesome. And so you can kind of go around and see what NFTs made this curator think about love, support, and positivity. So as you go through, you can view the NFT, and you can view it in 3. Yeah, so you can come buy it. You can learn more. So len.near, Lenara, and I can come buy it or view this gallery. It'd be cool if I can go back. It opened a new tab. So very cool though. I love 3XR so much. I can connect my wallet, for example. I can log in. Whoops, not under altruism.near. I have a lot of accounts, but we can log in under marmaj.near into this 3XR virtual gallery. I'm going to vote on it, to be fair. Oh, Ledger is going slow, so give us a second. Yep, there we go. Add key for marmaj.near on this new application. We're going to say yes, but to keep things simple, we're just going to say yes. We're going to buy this NFT, please and thank you. And then let's pop up on, again, marmaj.near is a management account, so we're going to vote on either chloe.near or bianca.near to pass this proposal, and we are going to end up collecting this wonderful gallery into the DAO. And so this was like our logo. Hugh Tran, I'm pretty sure, made this NFT using Monster Mash, which was like, yeah, look, right? I think you can move it. Yeah, it's a 3D thing. And if we go visit it, we can actually move it around, I think. And so we learned about Monster Mash during okay, so I can't actually do that, but I can look around it in 3D during a Create Base event, and then someone came out, learned about it. Yeah, trendhio.near. I love it. So yeah, you can buy it for 14 Near. You can go to the gallery to see more information about it, and so forth. So I think this is pretty cool. An amazing way. Oh, it goes right back to the gallery that way. Okay, that's super cool. So I can come here, I can view it. I'm getting really excited about all this, right? I can enter the space. Ooh, I can see what it is. I can buy it. Very cool. Luluka. Yeah, and you can go to the gallery, and then I'm pretty sure this brings you back to the main gallery. Yeah, this is so cool. I love this so much. 3XR, Luish, the whole team there. You guys are awesome. There you go. Do we have any other proposals to vote on? The new Astro UI is amazing as well. So I can filter by all proposal types, and I can filter by proposal, and I can say only show me the active proposals currently. And so this one's saying approve May Soltera Records DAO, for April funding. We're gonna check out. Oh wait, smart contract address. This doesn't look right. Okay, so here in the proposal, it's saying, please approve this funding proposal. This person put it up. They're saying act a proposal, but what it's really saying is act proposal 330, vote approve on the Marma J DAO. Okay, what it should say is act proposal 330 on the Creatives DAO. So it is not going to go through. It's not going to pass. But sorry, I gotta move my headphones out of the way. This will not go through because proposal 330 on Marma J DAO has already passed. So trying to be very just clear for us about, why it won't pass and what's going on. We could still upvote it. Actually, there's no point of upvoting it. We might as well just downvote it. So at least later on in the future, it will explain. I'll show in a second. But for example, we're there now. We can downvote, and then later on we'll downvote, fail the vote, and the person who put the vote up, the proposal up, will get their bond back. So every time you put a proposal up, you pay a 0.019 year bond. That's to deter from spammers who might just spam a bunch of proposals on your DAO. There you go, one downvote. When Bianca or Chloe.near votes no, right? We have, Chloe.near, Bianca.near on the council. This vote will fail, and May Sotelea Records.near will get back their funds. What's really cool though is that again we can see what proposals failed and why, and so we can start seeing this one failed, and hopefully there'll be information about why. This one failed, there should be information about why. This one failed, there should be information about why. You can see clearly there's no information here at all. This one failed, Gruta DAO. I'm actually not, but either way, we try and put comments on why we failed proposals as well. Sometimes it's a really obvious reason, sometimes it's not, but we're going to try and do better at least being clear about why we're doing what we do. Pixel Pets. So on a daily basis, I play Pixel Pets. I almost have 3 characters of max level, but I'll speak of the team announced today that they are soon going to increase the max level of pets, which is kind of sad. I mean, I'm happy about it, of course, but I'm a little bit sad only because I'm so close to getting 3 max level pets. And obviously, if you increase the max level, it's going to be a bit harder to do that. But of course, increasing the max level makes the game more fun. I've had quite a few pets that have, I like the fact that they've had a max level. It allows other people to catch up, right? It allows players that might have come in later to the game to have a chance to get to level 100. And it's almost like creating an expansion pack. Once you have a bunch of players that are level 100 and no longer gaining experience, you increase max level to 200, for example. And it allows a lot more people to be on even playing field in the game and start racing to the next phase. So personally, I enjoy how the max level has been set already. And I think there's no rush to increase the max level. I'm getting to a point where, okay, yes, I have a few max level characters. They're all training level 10. I train some of my other pets from time to time. So maybe this one, for example, I might train today, cost 20 pixel tokens. 20 pixel tokens. I'm just going to claim this since I'm here. Oh, I don't know why I did that. But anyways, PXT. Oh, gosh. PXT. 20 is not that much. So 20 PXT. Oh, cost about $1.30 to train my pet one time. Then we can come here. we can see, actually, let's not do a dungeon. Let's do a raid. So we have almost 200 kills so far, which is worth about 375 PXT. So like I said, so far this week, we are going to earn around 24 US dollar value worth of token, which is pretty cool. But obviously, we're going to start the raid. We're going to run it with our main. And so hopefully, what you'd expect here is that the number would go up. Okay, so drink my coffee. So the game, relatively straightforward. If you slow things down, you kind of see that the boss hits 3 of us. We hit back. The boss hits 3 of us. We hit back. We have defense stats. Sometimes we get crit. Sometimes you die. Sometimes you crit the boss. Almost everyone has some sort of life steal. And so you kind of, I just healed for like 391, for example, and I got hit for 360. I healed for 197 right here. I dodged. I healed for 171. I got hit for 180. I healed for 130. I got hit for, oh, I didn't hit that time for some reason. Right, so there you go, and you kind of just keep going, and it's over. We won. We have 3 people left, and now our score will go up by 1. We work as a team to beat the raid boss. The raid boss gets more difficult to beat each time you do it. And then I leave my strongest character in there. So generally, these other 2 characters, I'll just level them up. I'm excited to see actually how they do on hard today. So let's see. I haven't tested out these 2 characters on hard yet. So my goal would be, currently my main character in the middle can beat hard. The 2 on the side can beat medium. The goal would be that the main one in the middle, the mage, can beat hell, the hardest dungeon, and the 2 on the side would be able to beat hard. But that's kind of a goal. We have not been gearing up our characters for quite a while, actually. Oh, we get to the boss now. That's pretty good. So if I got a potion for this character, we'd probably be able to beat it. So I'm actually going to buy a potion now. First things first. Hopefully it's a good one. Please. Please. Let's see. 13% increase, and I'll probably win next time. And then for you, I'm just going to buy a potion right away to see if we can beat hard. The ranger has higher stats for like dodging, 13% dodge, some defense. So we will see how we do. I'm actually not sure. Dungeon, hard. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm very excited about it. Oh, and then tomorrow I'll get a chance to open the Titan again, which should be fun. There you go. Let's come back here. Oh, I think I one-hit that guy. Oh, I'm dying much faster, though, with the Ranger. Oh, no, yeah. I don't think I'll make it, but, yeah. Did I buy a potion? Oh, I did buy a potion. I didn't check what potion it was. So let's see. Plus 9%. So that's probably why I died as well. I probably needed a bit higher than plus 9. It goes between plus 7 and plus 15. And so, I was kind of laughing at myself for let's just do it. In the time that I withdrew from the farm, started talking about Pixel Pets, we've earned another $1-ish, right? And so you can see how we, provide utility for the ecosystem. In return, we end up earning some rewards from providing liquidity to these pools. And then we use the rewards to further support the Marma J Foundation. Specifically, right, these rewards that I'm showing on a daily basis on Ref Finance from marmaj.near are used to keep me doing what I do for the Marma J Foundation. So I've kind of shared this before. Generally, the Ref tokens specifically, we send to Chloe.near, right? And then Chloe.near reinvest them into the Marma J token in some way. Sometimes just purchasing more Marma J from the market. Sometimes it's adding liquidity for Marma J token on the market. And then all the other kind of tokens that we get, so Miria, Paras, Pixel token, all this type of stuff, we generally add liquidity for. So Pixel token, Paras is a bit different, right? Because we can stake a bit, we can claim what's there. But yeah, typically we do have liquidity for the most tokens. And actually, I kind of skipped this today. We didn't go through ref analytics. So let's refresh the page to make sure the stats are as fresh as they can be. So yeah, TLV 213 million, volume at 14 million, not bad so far. And ref continuing to do its steady climb at 4.1. Looking at W near, it's around 16. I annoys me how it doesn't show me the decimals. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I have no clue how it decides when to show me the actual information or not. But Marmaj is now in 17th. If you watched the stream yesterday, we were in 18th, right behind Pulse. So we are slowly increasing in USD value and USD total value locked as we go. Which I love to see. So the next goal on my personal standpoint is, can we get the Marmaj token in line with Paras and some of the other ecosystem tokens? Like I've said previously, my next goal is $1 million US for TLV and 100,000 for 24-hour volume. So that's about 10% of volume or liquidity utilization. And so currently you can see we're a bit below 10%. So we have 21,000 24-hour volume, and we have 312 TLV. So let's see, 312 divided by 21, I think it is. So that's not correct. Oh gosh, so we're at about 6 to 7% utilization at the moment. The idea is to continue adding more pools and get closer to 10%. So if you look here, you can kind of see clearly why we're not at 10% yet. So for example, the Marmaj ST near pair is actually not doing that great. The pool fees is less than 1%, but you can see that's still meaning that, so this should be around $30,000 of volume right here, if we're at 10% utilization. Okay, the Marmaj W near pair does stay around 10% utilization, which is awesome. Okay, the Marmaj ETH pair usually a bit below 10% utilization, but again, when ETH is quite volatile, it does pretty well. Marmaj PXT well below 10% utilization. It's another issue. Marmaj Ref is one of the main tokens that is constantly above 10% utilization. Marmaj XREF has been doing pretty well these days, sticking at about 10% or higher at times. Marmaj DAI, it's iffy, but again, you can see it's about half of that at about 5% utilization. And the way we've kind of said it is that I find it to be quite interesting. When we're at 10% utilization, we have about 5% fees. So the way that our fees are set up, that's because on Uniswap, for example, I realized that generally, just based on ARB volume, it seems as though with 0.3% trading fees, you end up earning around, I don't know. The earnings were pretty good based on 0.3% fees and yada, yada, yada. So we decided to make our pool fees 0.19%, bring that down a bit more and see if we could push the volume in other ways. NUSDO, again, below. Meta, interestingly below. Meta has been doing quite well recently, but it should be around 230 and it's around 105. USDC doing very well. Solana not that great. Again, CUSD doing very well. Typically, actually not doing that well, at least not according to these stats, because this TLV stat is wrong. So it's probably around 10% utilization. Sorry, we can check it out. TLV is 1.1K and 24-hour volume is a real number. Okay, yeah, so we're above 10% utilization. If we look at the real numbers, we have USDT, which we just added. Not doing that great, actually. We do need to add more volume to the pair for USDT, though. And then we have some other stragglers. So Pixel Pets is taking a while, but if we can get 3 more matches in, I'll end off on Pixel Pets. So like Refinance, we're not doing much. Pixel Paras, I do once every couple days now. because we don't earn that much from rewards. Crypto Heroes, of course, I play as much as possible with the cooldown. Same with Pixel Pets. And when the question comes, okay, well, how does all of this leveraging Web3 tech actually support social good? I think that hopefully that was clear from the DAO, from the proposals that pass. So for example, if you want to see what proposals have passed on the marmaj DAO already, in my opinion, that could be a great way of seeing how we support social good, whether it's allowing more DAOs to join the Creative DAO Council, whether it's helping to vote on other DAOs, receiving funding from the Near Foundation, whether it's supporting individual raiders who come to the marmaj raiding party and help us do well and win. We distribute marmaj tokens to them. 1.19 marmaj if they lose and don't come first, and it's 1.69 marmaj if the team ends up coming first. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we won, but it was a close one. So now we got to refill the balance. So that will redirect automatically to the wallet, allow me to pay 1.25 near in fees. 0.2 of that is for storage, and 0.05 of that is for the egg. So your account is refilled, you got 100 fighting points and an egg. Have fun playing. You can close this window. We close the window, we hit authorized, we'll see that, awesome, we do have an egg. I'm actually gonna stop hatching my eggs and start saving up my eggs for when they add some new pets to the game. But we're gonna keep playing. You can buy eggs and hatch them whenever you want. So you can come here, for example, you can say buy, you can buy an egg for 300. I might even do it. Why not? It's a terrible idea. I don't actually, why not? I'm kind of having, do I want to buy a rare egg? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna buy a bunch of eggs. And then when the new pets come out, I'll hatch them. Okay, so buy egg, yep. Why not? Let the egg supply go to 0. Maybe they'll redistribute some eggs. There you go. I have a bunch of pixel tokens, so I feel like I might as well use them on something. And using them for eggs, why not? Might get some good stuff. But I will wait to hatch these until the game gets some updates, because the eggs should stay the same, but the updates should allow us to have a little more fun with it. Okay, let's search the match. So we're almost done. Pretty much, again, I go through the Near wallet, go through, I didn't go to the Block Explorer today. I'm actually on a space in 20 minutes with Ref Finance. We're going to be speaking with the Near Blocks team. So I've been testing out the platform a bit, and I love the homepage so far. I would love to see more information on the validators. For example, we run a validator, and so it would be really awesome to be able to see not just the 100 active validators, but to see more information specifically about, like, if you go to the Explorer, you could see all the validators are even live at all, not just the validators that are like active. And so I'd love to see more information about validators that are close to being active, like not only top 100, but what about validator 101, 102, 103? I'd love to be able to log in, right, to this site, or have some way of, like, for example, latest transactions. I'd love to be able to filter this a little bit. Like, I want to probably only see latest transactions maybe from Pixel Pets, from maybe the marmaj DAO or the DAO that I'm following. Would love to be great to see maybe like, the auction. So there's some, and then even when it comes to latest blocks, who is, maybe I can highlight some of these, like, when Zvaldi ends up mining a block, I want to highlight that in red or something like that, or some more information specifically. But to me, it's latest transactions. I would love to see latest transactions and have some way of it only, like, maybe latest blocks, latest transactions, and then like personal feed where I'm able to see like all the new stuff. And that would require me logging in. But again, I think these types of things, Explorers becoming like Dapps, like on Ethereum, Etherscan, you can log in, you can save all your information, you can sign transactions. So we have Stats Gallery. Oops, that is stats.ga. We have Stats Gallery at Near, which works pretty well. So I can be like, Chloe.near, show me everything. It hasn't been working the past couple days. So if this doesn't actually show all the information, that is fine. But a better example might be like USN. You can say, okay, use USN, interact with the contract. You could actually log into this application, right? And you could actually start using USN and then log in and start doing stuff. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can like go to the contract, and it's not, again, yeah. So you can call like FT transfer call, total supply, metadata, see owner, all of these contract functions you can call straight from the UI. And so it would be really awesome if we can do the same thing from near blocks. Victory! Okay, so yeah, once one of these pets dies pretty much, which will probably happen like this match or the next match, I'm going to end this stream. I have about 15, 16, 17 minutes to get ready for the Twitter space. I'll probably go find Bianca wherever she's at, make sure we're all good and all ready for it. But in my opinion, it should be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to give a nice overview of like who I am, what the Marma Foundation is, when do we get started, what like do we do. Some of the questions that they're going to pose are like, what problems did you see within the ecosystem, and how do you hope to solve them? So with the Marma Foundation, I think I talk about this almost every day. Like the main problem that got me started individually was I didn't see a pathway for individuals to build sustainable communities in an efficient way. So I guess what I mean by that is a lot of times each member of a community has a different skill set that they bring to the collective, and a lot of times certain members of the community might provide a lot of value but don't receive the economic compensation for the value they're providing, and a lot of other members might just have a skill set that's in dire need in the local community, and so they have a lot more power than they should have. There's not much transparency or accountability. That can cause issues. And so I think the blockchain space in general, like forget Near, forget anything, just really helps with transparency, accountability, and efficiency when trying to like support others and distribute funding. And so the idea with the Marma Foundation is how can we have an open and transparent community? So again, we're using blockchain to get started. How can the onboarding experience be very seamless so that when a community comes on to use this new crazy tech, that like the UX is not an inhibiting factor. So this is kind of why we chose Near. The transaction fees are low. The finality is 1 to 2 seconds. People don't have to think about finality because things happen in a couple seconds instead of happening in like 15 seconds to a minute. And so the fee, they don't have to think about fees because fees are low enough where we can actually earn within the community so that everyone within the community isn't worried about fees. And so yeah, we died on Pixel Pets. We are basically, I'm just chatting now about like what I'm about to talk about in 15 minutes. And so yeah, as a community now, as the Marma Foundation, we are able to have multiple people that support the community. They all have various roles and they're supported in those roles. Everything is transparent. So if people want to join the community, they know what we're looking for, what's needed, and what the support or economic compensation might be for joining and supporting the community. And that's one part of it. The other part of it was more specific about what the Marma Foundation can do. So not me being able to support a community efficiently and do what I'm passionate about. That's great. But the idea is we need more communities being built. And so what the Marma Foundation does is try to support other communities to get started and do the same thing. So to be able to leverage Web3 tech for not just social good, but whatever type of purpose that a community has. So social good is a very vague term, right? Because in my community, social good might mean something completely different than in your community. And that's why I think that most DAOs have this purpose of leveraging Web3 tech for social good. The Marma Foundation just hopes to take it from the highest level possible, support everyone and anyone who's building on the blockchain or anyone who we can help. And we start with the most efficient ways of support. So teaching people how to use DAOs on Near because we use DAOs on Near. Teaching people how to interact with NFTs through their DAO, with like Paras, and basically that's what we do. And I think that's very helpful for communities to be self-sufficient in the Near ecosystem. And then teaching DAOs and communities how to interact with decentralized finance, ref finance, how to add liquidity pools and swap for treasury management, because again, these are foundational tools that support communities to be self-sufficient. And because of all these tools are on the blockchain, it's all transparent, everyone can be accountable for what's happening, and it can help communities grow for whatever purposes they have. So again, for me, this is all about creating a community that can be supporting love and positivity and joy into the world, because I think there's not enough of it. That's what we're here to do. Long spiel. I will not talk that long during Twitter space. But again, thank you everyone for potentially watching this. I'm going to head off now. Get ready for the space. Ooh, 708 proposals. But yeah, talk soon everyone. Hope you're having a